Hello everyone and welcome to a new video here on my channel where I am going to show you how I cut my hair at home, how I maintain quite healthy hair. Obviously I do a lot of things to maintain the health of my hair, but I always cut my tips 4 times a year or so. I am obviously not a hairdresser, but I'm pretty sure that both me and all of you guys watching have grown up with hairdressers telling us that we need to go and get our hair cut every other month, I think. And I feel like that is a little bit not true. They're not speaking truth. I do think it is very important to cut your tips and get rid of the split ends. I have a lot of split ends, which is not weird because I dye my hair so often. So therefore I do cut my hair whenever I need it. And you guys have been asking me how I do it at home. I've not been to a hairdresser since I was like, I don't know, 18 or so, which is 10 years now. I'm old. Also, something that you guys have seen me do is that I've now started to cut layers, and this is so easy. So here is my length, but I do have some layers like this, and today we're gonna cut some even more layers. But I absolutely love having layers. It's so much easier to style your hair and you get a lot more volume. But we're gonna start off with the bangs. Today I did a relaxer on my bangs, which you guys know I do because I have a horrible cowlick, and I get asked all the time if I still do it, and yes, I do. I do it as often as I feel like I need to, which is also maybe like 4 times a year. So here is my hair cutting scissor. This is from a brand called Mr. Bear Family. It's a grooming scissor that I got from somewhere, not sure. And I feel like I'm a little bit all over the place in this video, sorry about that. But I always cut my bangs a little bit different. Like sometimes, as you guys can see here, I like cut it so it goes into the sideburn parts, and sometimes I just cut it straight across. So here you guys can see the cowlick, by the way. So this hair is now laying completely flat. Oh my god, can you see that? That is like porn for someone that has a cowlick. I'm gonna take a little crocodile clip like that. I feel like my bangs grow extremely quick and I want a micro bang moment. And when I say micro, I want the shortest I can have it. And I usually just go in the middle first. I pretty much just use the comb to hold it in place, and then I just see how much I actually cut off, and I think to myself, was that too much? And then I just keep going. You can be obviously super precise with this, but I'm not. But yeah, that is half of the bangs. Now let's do the other part. Let's go ahead and cut it here. Sometimes also, like my boyfriend that you know, Jonas, he loves me obviously, but he is not a huge fan of the micro bangs. And I know some of you think the same. That's also something with me. Sometimes if he ever like says something that he doesn't like it that much, it's not like he's being rude about it or anything, but you know, whenever he's like, but you're so pretty with that long bangs, then I just want to cut it even shorter. And right now I kind of feel like I want to do that. Even though this is short enough. Is this short enough? I'm not sure. Do you guys cut your hair at home? I totally understand, and not everybody wants to cut your own hair. Like, I feel like it would be such a nice me time thing to just head to the hairdresser and get pampered. But for me, and for a lot of you guys that follow me, you know, we're just do-it-yourself kind of people. I would much rather do that myself. By the way, when I relaxed my cowlick. Maybe I should do an update on that because I'm doing it a little bit differently now, and I feel like I've helped so many, but I also feel like a lot of people want to try it but they don't really dare to, so maybe I should do a better tutorial on it, because the video that I have isn't really a tutorial, it's more a first impression. You would like to see a video like that? Do let me know. Oh, that's right. With that said, I did relax my eyebrows the same time when I did my hairline area, and as you guys can see, my brows are looking sharp. When you do a brow lift, it's using relaxer, so it's pretty much the exact same thing, but maybe a little bit less harsh when you're using it on the brows. I'm not really sure. There we go. The bangs are done and I'm absolutely loving it. Oh my god, it looks so good now when I've done the relaxer. Yes, do you guys love it? Probably not. A lot of you guys hate it, I know. But now let's do the long hair, and this is probably the thing that a lot of you guys have been asking the most. I did a following a Brad Mondo video where he explained the wolf cut. You guys probably already know what a wolf cut is because it went super viral on TikTok and Instagram and all of that, and I tried it. You guys might have seen the video, and I still do that. It is such a good way to get layers without having any type of knowledge. So all you do is okay, wait. It's easier if you just flip your hair down. Okay, I can just stand, you know? So we're just gonna flip our hair upside down. We're going to brush every single hair. Make sure that it's brushed through. Also make sure that you go like under here. I'm obviously not gonna include my bangs, but if you don't have bangs, include every single hair. Whew, okay, this is kind of a workout though. Then you take a hair tie with hair on it, and you're just gonna make a ponytail right on top of your head. Like right in the middle. As you guys can see here, I'm not gonna have it here, and I'm not gonna have it here. I'm gonna have it in the middle, right in the middle of your head, okay? Then I'm once again going to brush it just to make sure. I'm just gonna do the sitting like a chair next to, oh my god, what is this called? Jägarvila in Swedish. So all I do is I just take, my legs are killing me. I just take my fingers, and I'm not being very specific with this. Whew, okay, this is where you decide how much layers do you want, and I just want to cut off like that much. And this is not going to take anything of your length. Your length is still going to be there. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut straight across here. You don't have to be very careful with this. Here we go. See that one more time. Yep, looks great. There we have it. Now I'm gonna take my hair out and you guys will see the new layers that I will have. Very fun. It's always fun to do this because you never really know what's gonna happen. But I promise you, it's gonna look great. Just don't take too much at first. You will see the difference, and then you can take more if you like. By doing that method, it just makes the hair be cut like this, you know? Can you see that? And let's see, here we have something that we just cut, and that is the length of the hair. So the only thing with this method is that it won't take anything on the length if you don't cut like super much, of course. But for me that only cut this much, it didn't take anything on the length. But you do cut the rest of the hair, if that makes sense. So you're gonna be left with maybe a little bit thinner hair here. So you now have this. Just looks a little bit sad. So with that, I usually just part my hair in the middle and then I just go down with my fingers like that. Just gonna cut this much, and we're gonna cut just a little bit like that, just to make sure that the tips now look fresh. And it also just makes the hair look a little bit more thick. This also feels so nice to do in the beginning of the year, because now I know that I've done it and I can just wait and see the difference between now in January to in a year, how my hair looks. This, by the way, if you can see the little short hair that I have here, that is my bangs that I had before, my micro bangs that I started growing out. Was it in summer maybe? It has grown so much. And why this is not the bangs too is because I had cut way too much of the hair. So I'm trying to grow these pieces. Here you guys can see the hair, and it just looks way fluffier, more volume. I love to have some layering here. It's just something about newly cut hair. It just feels so healthy and I love it. Oh, by the way, have you guys seen? I have changed out my septum. Can you tell? Maybe not. I also have some new jewelry here, as you guys can see. I think it looks so cute. So that is it for me. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Do comment down below if you wonder anything, if you have any questions, or yeah, if you just want to talk. Also, like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you have not already, to make sure that you don't miss out on all of my videos. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully we will see each other in the next video. Bye guys!